The most dangerous sound in the world is not an explosion, it is the silence of your refrigerator dying at 2 a.m. The grid didn't just trip, it was murdered. Whether it was a cyber attack or an EMP or a physical strike on the substations, it does not matter. What matters is that civilization has just been unplugged. The water pumps are stopping, the communication towers are fading, and inside your home, the temperature is beginning to equalize with the outside world. Most people think they can survive a blackout. They are thinking about a few hours without Netflix. They are not thinking about what happens when the sewage stops moving. They are not thinking about hypothermia hitting them in their own living room at 3 a.m. And if the cold doesn't get you, then the carbon monoxide will. In this log, we are engineering a life support system inside your home. We are fighting physics with physics, because when the lights go out forever, you have two choices. You adapt or you die. This is how you survive the collapse. Part 1. The microclimate, building the nest. First rule of thermodynamics, heat moves to cold. When the grid dies, your house is no longer a shelter. It is just a box of air that is leaking energy. Do not try to heat the whole house. That is a fantasy. You need to shrink your world. Choose one room, small, central, preferably with no windows. This is your life capsule. Move your mattress in here. Move your family in here. Move the pets in here. Now, seal it. Use duct tape, towels, blankets. Seal the crack under the door. Tape plastic over the windows. You are building a microclimate. The goal is to trap the most efficient heater you own, which is your body. A human body generates about 100 watts of heat energy at rest. If you have 4 people in a small sealed room, you have a 400-watt heater running 24/7. In this room, empty space is the enemy. Insulation is your armor. Build a tent inside the room using blankets and chairs. Sleep inside that tent. The smaller the space, the warmer you stay. Part 2. The biological reactor. Clothing physics. You are not a person anymore. You are a biological reactor. Your job is to burn calories and produce heat, but you are losing that heat in 4 ways. You need to understand the enemy to defeat it. Conduction, convection, radiation, and evaporation. Let's talk about evaporation because it kills people who think they're smart. If you wear too many clothes and start to sweat, you are in trouble. Sweat is death. When sweat evaporates, it cools you 25 times faster than air. In a grid-down scenario, getting wet means getting hypothermia. You must regulate. Wear layers. Base layer, moisture wicking. No cotton. Cotton kills. Middle layer, fleece or wool to trap dead air. Outer layer, wind shell. And wear a hat. Your brain demands 20% of your blood flow. It is a radiator on top of your neck. Cap it off. Sit on cardboard or mattresses. Do not sit on the floor. The floor is a heat sink that will drain your energy until you cramp up and die. Part 3. The ghost in the room. Carbon monoxide. Now, let's talk about how most people actually die in a long-term blackout. They don't freeze. They go to sleep and never wake up. Desperation makes people stupid. You will be tempted to bring the charcoal grill inside. You will be tempted to use a camping stove without ventilation. You will be tempted to run the generator in the attached garage. Do not do it. Carbon monoxide is the ghost in the room. It is odorless, colorless, tasteless. It binds to your red blood cells 200 times stronger than oxygen. It suffocates you on a cellular level while you are breathing. If you use a propane heater, it must be indoor rated and you must crack a window. Yes, you lose some heat, but you keep your life. Better to be cold and alive than warm and dead. Part 4. The water crisis. Hydraulic shock. While you are worrying about the temperature, a bigger clock is ticking. Municipal water runs on electric pumps. When the grid dies, the water towers have gravity pressure for maybe 20 minutes. Then the taps run dry. Or worse, if the temperature drops below freezing, your pipes will burst, which destroys your shelter. Step 1. Go to the main shutoff valve. Kill the water intake. Step 2. Open the faucets to drain the system. Now, where do you get water? Your water heater. That tank in your basement is holding 50 gallons of drinkable water. Turn off the intake, open the drain valve at the bottom. That is your emergency reservoir. But remember, in a cold house, you don't feel thirsty, but simply breathing dry air dehydrates you. Dehydration thickens your blood. Thick blood flows slower. Slower blood makes you colder. It is a death spiral. Force yourself to drink. Filter everything. Trust nothing. Part 5. The sanitation trap. Stop flushing. This is the part nobody talks about in the movies. When the water stops, the sewage stops. If you keep flushing the toilet, you are building a toxic bomb in your own pipes. The waste will have nowhere to go. It will back up into your home. Stop flushing immediately. Use the 2-bucket system. Bucket 1 is for liquids. Dilute with bleach if you have it. Dump it outside, far from your home. Bucket 2 is for solids. Line it with a heavy-duty trash bag. Cover every layer with kitty litter or dirt or sawdust to dry it out and stop the smell. Dysentery has killed more people in war than bullets. Hygiene is not a luxury. It is a survival tactic. Keep your hands clean. Keep your waste sealed. Part 6. Light discipline. The invisible house. In a total collapse, light is dangerous. At night, a single candle in a window can be seen from a mile away. It tells desperate people that you have resources. It tells them you have supplies. You need to practice light discipline. Black out your windows. Use heavy blankets or cardboard or aluminum foil. Go outside at night and check your house. If you see even a pinprick of light, fix it. Your house needs to look abandoned. It needs to look dead. Use red light if you have it. Red light does not ruin your night vision, and it does not travel as far as white light. Stay hidden. Stay safe. Part 7. Fuel for the furnace. Caloric math. In a collapse, calories are not food. Calories are fuel units. Shivering is your emergency generator. It burns massive amounts of energy. If you stop eating, your internal furnace turns off. Forget about balanced meals. You need fat and sugar, peanut butter, chocolate, canned meat. Eat right before you go to sleep. Digestion generates heat. It keeps your body warm while you are unconscious. And manage your food supply. The fridge is dead. It is now just a plastic box. Eat the perishables immediately. Save the dry goods like rice and beans and honey for the long haul. Do not open the fridge door unless necessary. Every time you open it, you lose hours of preservation time. Conclusion: the long night. The nights will be the hardest. When the grid fails, the noise of civilization stops. The silence is heavy. Darkness brings fear, and fear burns calories. Light a single candle, not just for light, but for the psychological anchor. Stare at the flame. Remind yourself that you are the master of your environment. Check on your neighbors. A lone wolf dies in the collapse. The pack survives. The grid might come back tomorrow, or it might never come back. It doesn't matter. You have secured your space. You have insulated your core. You have fueled your engine. You will endure the darkness, because the sun always rises. The only question is, will you be there to see it? Subscribe to survive. This is the last log.